How we doing, everybody? Welcome to this AFC South show, number 208. We got everybody's here today. First, we got Isaiah from Third and Teal. How we doing, Isaiah?
Pretty good. Just finished the show. Going on a trip tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Doing this stuff. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? I'm going to the Jayville area. The Jayville area. Nothing too crazy. My grandma's turning 70. And introduce my wife to my great grandparents who are still alive. Being young is great.
There you go.
Nerds. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say, your grandparents the age of my parents, man.
Yeah. So she's turning 70. My grandpa actually 92 this year. Great grandpa. Sorry, I call him grandpa, but he'll be 90. He'll be 92 this year.
Shout out to great grandpa, man.
Wife's only a couple years behind, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna introduce her to my great grandparents. They weren't able to make it to the wedding. It's hard to travel when you're that old.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, I don't catch the old from them. It's bad enough I got to be with you guys once a week. But
wow.
No, it's good, man. Everything's good. Buying this, actually, we're closing on this house.
You are so excited to be off tomorrow. You're throwing shots there, buddy.
Yeah.
They're going everywhere. We're all getting straight ones now.
Yep. A week from today, we are buying this house, so we'll be
nice.
A homeowner.
Woo! Yeah, congratulations.
Mortgage.
Congrats, and I apologize.
Yeah, welcome to being an adult.
Hold on though, not to derail the
don't recommend.
Not to derail the show here, but new roof just got put on yesterday. Water heater is 6 months old, and the HVAC's only 2 years old. So all the major problems, brand new, baby. We're good.
Wait, you got a ways to go then.
Shit, I even got a fucking split unit in here, baby. We rocking.
No, you're rocking to go. Well, shoot, down here. We got Jeff. Welcome back. Jeff's been missing all off season. Glad to have him back. Unstable. How we doing over there, Jeff?
He's starting to get Ozempic face over there.
We're slugging along. It's Colts fans are fickle, man, and it's hard to get them on board. Especially, we're both of us are in Houston.
You're telling me the least followed show has the most fickle fan base? What?
It's very fickle, very fickle. But everything's going good. I took kind of the off season to take an off season. Start a new job, several months ago, and I've just been trying to wrap my shit around that, and now I got that under my belt, so I'm back.
It does look like there's a little more gray in that beard for sure.
There's a little more gray, and I also shaved it a little shorter.
Okay.
But yeah, man, doing good. I can't even really get mad at Isaiah for the age joke. I just saw a thing about the 40-year-old virgin's going to be returning to the theaters for its 20th anniversary. I worked at the movie theater when that movie came out.
I was 5.
So I'm a little bit on edge. Like time is a son of a bitch.
Yeah, it goes by fast, man, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
And I worked at Circuit City when that movie came out. So tell me how I was feeling.
20 years ago. I wasn't that old. I'm not as old as you guys. I didn't have a job yet. I was 14. So filling in for Curtis again, because Curtis can't show up to Curtis Podcast Network. We got Mike.
Puppets, baby.
Big Mike down here. How's it going in H-Town, Mike?
Man, it is going awesome. We got the rain going on and off, and Nick Chubb is my starting running back.
Okay. Woo! Is he looking better? They say
he's slow but effective. He's slow but effective.
But you only need 3 yards of play.
Hey, no, he got 5. He got 5 yards.
He's not messing around like Jimmy Ward.
Shit.
Not messing around.
You really were gonna go there.
There's a method to his madness, okay? There's a method to his madness, all right?
Bro,
just do the math.
Till I hear the proof. But it does sound crazy that he was in Montgomery County.
Dude,
Montgomery County is meth.
No, guys.
Have you ever seen a meth head get shit done though?
I'm like Mike Tyson. I said I was messing around.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
I'm just messing with you.
My name's Andrew, Tides Table for 2. And we just got done filming too. So we had Jordan DeJaney from CBS Sports on with us. And he wrote.
He's pretty cool. I'm kidding.
He's awesome, dude. He's awesome. Really intelligent football mind. And he wrote that article that I sent to the group about Jimmy Ward. But yeah, let's get into it. No, we're going into the last preseason game. Real football is right on the corner, dude. We have college football Saturday. Might be, just 4 games or whatever it is, but right here. So
Mike's over there cutting up. He moved his camera so nobody would say, "What up? What's her number? Who's that?"
Yeah. I don't want anybody. I don't need anybody else asking for my wife's number. We had to change some things. That got confusing.
Yeah, change angles.
So. Yeah. Now it's the wall in the corner of the TV.
Any big news coming out of Jacksonville though? As the biggest thing I had seen, which it seems like non-news, was Travis Hunter dealing with an upper body injury. Doesn't seem like there's really much to it.
Yeah, he's got an upper body injury. They held him out for precaution. Regular season, he's probably playing, but it is what it is.
That little hand in there.
There was apparently a fight today. Trayvon Walker and Jalen Wright got into it. Trayvon Walker grabbed him by the neck at the end of a play, and Jalen Wright in turn threw some punches at him, and then apparently it went all the way into like the building.
So this isn't like between the lines. This kept going.
Yeah, this kept going. Like apparently it went on pretty long. And Liam Cohen did say that the starters will not be playing in this game. I got a lot of backups that I'm looking to see some time out of. But you tried everything you could. But no, so I'm ready to see some of the guys. We'll see though. Nothing too crazy.
Okay. All right. Any big news coming out of Indy down there?
You see this crazy shit over here. I know you got this.
You got the aerobics going on over there.
Yeah,
doing a whole dance routine.
Trying to get the viewers up.
I can't have any peace, man.
Bro, I didn't know we were going that far for the viewers. That's crazy. Is that Curtis back there? That's crazy.
No, Curtis ain't got that much melanin. He ain't got that much melanin.
It's 10 getting there, but not there.
Yeah, obviously
Jeff's getting there. Okay,
big news.
I'm getting there.
Coming out of Indy.
I know Jeff's a little old, and a little slow, but he's going to get
Daniel
there.
Jones. Yeah,
I'm
obviously
there.
the big news. The big takeaway for me were not just they picked Daniel Jones, was that he made it like absolutely. There's no leash. This is our quarterback.
No.
Yeah.
So
that's exactly what they did.
To start the season, nothing.
No. Like he is the quarterback.
Justin, your counterpart. They did AR dirty. Got to let him lose the job. I think he lost it over the last 3 years, dude.
Clearly he did.
He's been doing everything he can to lose it.
Yeah. He lost the job. I don't know, man. It's hard to be excited going into the season. It's like, I think they're tanking for Arch, and I'm like, well, if they were doing that, then I feel like AR would still be starting. So it's hard to be excited. Like you want Danny Dimes to kind of fix everything. I feel like he has a much better team here than he had with the Giants. So, I mean, but it's not saying a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot of really good pieces and a lot of good players on this team. It's just, I'm not sold on the coaching staff. I'm not sold on Ballard. Like, I want this team to be a playoff team. And I know coming into this season, I was like, my way too early predictions. I think I said 10-7. And now I'm like, man, I feel like the ceiling's another 7-win season. Like this just doesn't feel good.
No matter which way you went, there wasn't a sexy pick.
No.
Your options were bad and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure Jameis Winston's on the trading block.
So obviously Shane Steichen, he's coaching for his job.
And
Ballard
is Daniel Jones feels like they're coaching scared. Like they're not playing to win; they're playing to not get fired, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Well, so we were talking to Dejaney about it. That's what we talked to Dejaney about. I was like, "Where do you?" Because I feel like if you're gonna invest a pick, maybe try to trot him out there. But he said the floor is higher with Daniel Jones. The ceiling's not higher because the ceiling is higher with AR just because of the athletic ability, but the floor is higher for Daniel Jones, and I agree with that. He makes AR has trouble with the easy throws, the basic throws. He has a beautiful deep ball, honestly, but the easy throws he can't make. So I could see, because I mean, you got a lot of weapons. I mean, even if you don't have like a standout wide receiver one, there is weapons on this team. Great running back. I compared it to like the Packers weapons. Great running back and a lot of wide receiver twos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm not sold on any of these guys being like a solid wide receiver one. I feel like Adonai Mitchell has all the talent and the size to be. But I mean, just like Alec Pierce and what's his freaking face? Pittman. There's so much inconsistency at quarterback. It's really hard to say who is actually a number one receiver on this team just because it's like, oh, Michael Pittman doesn't have any red zone touchdowns. I'm like, well, he doesn't have a lot of targets either. What is he supposed to do? So
get to the red zone before you get a target down there.
Yeah.
Isaiah is the man. Okay.
Thanks, Eric.
It's not April 1st.
That's why I say the whole thing about it is if you're smart, Tyler Warren is going to kill.
Tyler Warren, I am excited for Tyler Warren.
He's going to kill Daniel Jones playing quarterback.
I foresee a couple of hospital balls in his future, no matter who's playing quarterback. If I'm being 100% honest with you, because yes, like I feel like Daniel Jones.
I'm more worried about that with Josh Downs. Like I feel like Tyler Warren's big enough to, but Downs is going to get fucking murdered.
My only thing about those, I think that Daniel Jones is more accurate. I think that he is just like more put it where they can catch it accurate. No, but I'm saying like I think he's more put it where they can catch it accurate, not putting it where it needs to be accurate. And so I feel like every receiver that comes over
Derek
the middle,
Carr way.
Yeah. He's going to put it somewhere close, but it's not going to be where it needs to be. And then you're going to get Chris Olave 6 times a season.
I would say Derek Carr almost has damn near ended Chris Olave's career, dude. Like just putting him out there because Olave those catches he made while getting laid out, dude, is insane.
Very impressive.
He's such a good receiver, but he's one concussion away from sitting in a chair. Like
scrambled eggs.
You did notice when Derek Carr called it quits, the one person that didn't congratulate him was Chris Olave.
Yeah.
He almost got me murdered, dude.
Because he can't read the tweet anymore, like
no. I don't know, man. That's gonna be tough. Yeah,
the Daniel Jones things make sense because I heard somebody else say it, so it's not me saying we've seen good football from Daniel Jones. We have seen
he's had moments.
We've never seen it from Anthony Richardson in his entire.
Seen. Hold on, let me. We've seen bits. Like we saw that bomb that he threw to Alec Pierce against the Texans.
We've seen plays.
We saw. We saw the game winning.
And that's what I'm saying. You've seen good games from Daniel Jones.
That's true. AR's had bits. Daniel Jones had moments. That's the difference.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, what you guys need is what Jacksonville just had. After the season, you need a complete reset from top to bottom. Ballard needs to be gone. Whole front office, whole coaching staff.
And that's
reset.
That's what I want to prepare Colts fans for. Like, you want to see them go to the playoffs. Yes, that's what you want to see. But you also need to think this feels like it's going to be like a 4 or 5 win team.
Now I understand that it's family, but it
feels like things are about to get.
Well, I'm saying, are they selling? Are they talking about selling the team?
No.
Ursay's daughter's going.
The Reigns went to the Dodgers. Yeah, the Reigns went to the Dodgers.
Jones just needs to distribute the ball to the playmakers. Don't need him to make big plays.
And see, that's what I've been asking for. Like, how you guys have been here, Isaiah? It's been what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
How many times have I said I just want an average quarterback, like someone that doesn't fuck up all the time?
You got Joe Flacco,
Phillip Rivers, Carson Wentz.
You got Joe Flacco.
Got Joe Flacco.
But that's why I'll be honest. I thought Indianapolis was going to go after Darnold. That's what I really thought was going to happen.
I think that for Ballard, though, I think it was too big of an investment when you still have AR on the team. That I don't think he's not going to pay a guy.
You can't money. Get Darnold get his back up.
It's going to be interesting. I don't know, man. It's going to be weird. It's going to be weird seeing Daniel Jones in the AFC South.
I love it.
Yeah. It won't be for defenses. They're going to be like,
That's what I'm saying.
Look like Cream Bigums walking in there. Popping your leg out with the snake skin on, just coming out there looking fresh.
I hope the Daniel Jones surprise. I hope he has that comeback, whatever. I hope he does, but
you're not
hopes aren't high, man. I'm just saying. I'm not I'm not gonna bet on it.
All right, Mike. Other than Jimmy Ward, what's the big news coming out? I haven't seen any updates on CJ Gardner-Johnson since he tore his ACL. No, he didn't. That was it. I haven't heard anything else.
No, CJ was practicing today.
Oh wow, really?
He's on the field. He's not
practicing
he's ready with the team.
Oh, he's doing stuff on the side.
Full speed. Yeah, stuff on the side. He's running drills, doing hurdles.
Doing some individuals.
One of the things that everybody keeps mentioning is if he's at 80%, there's no way he's not going to be on the field. There's no way. Week 1, he'll be there. And he's so far ahead of schedule, they're just like, okay, we thought we were going to have to bring in another safety.
I still don't even know what the injury was, because it was Cart. Oh, we're praying for him. He tore his ACL. 10 minutes later, no, he didn't. And that was the last I heard of
it. They said it was the same injury he did in Detroit a couple years back.
Oh, okay.
They thought it was a tear, and it was nowhere near as bad. They said this was a lower version of that.
Okay. Any updates on Joe Mixon? I know we talked about Chubb. He's looking better. But any updates on Mixon?
Man, I'm afraid Joe Mixon might be out to damn near week 8. It's no real say so of what he is. The Texans have announced that Nick Chubb is the lead back.
Okay.
Why would you announce that in a game? We both know Nick Chubb's not playing Saturday.
Yeah.
So why would you even say that? Which makes you think week 1, not going to be there. I actually think the best thing to ever happen with that is the fact that, wow, I'm drawing a blank.
I think so. We could almost...
Damian Pierce is on the team.
Yeah.
Because of what Joe Mixon isn't doing.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, if Joe Mixon would have been ready to play preseason and they just not played him, Damian Pierce would probably be a Dallas Cowboy.
So you could almost expect maybe Mixon to start on PUP, which would automatically takes him out 4 games, right? So to save his roster spot.
I'm almost waiting for them to announce it. But
it'll be Tuesday when they announce it in the cuts. They announce it then usually.
They'll probably announce it Sunday.
Okay.
To keep it separate from the cuts.
Yeah.
Because to give those D'Amico's the type of guy he cares about the guys even he's cutting. He's not going to let other information interfere with that day. Okay. Certain guys' NFL's careers are ending on that day. Other guys is continuing. He's going to try to give them their day, and it's going to be all about the guys that are here. Mixon's not there. He's not there.
Put that on silent, man. That's unprofessional.
My bad.
I'm just messing with you.
It's like a mile and a half away from the mic, but literally that
sounds like it's right next to it.
It does. All right, see here. Jones gives the Colts the best opportunity to win some games. Not many, but some, yeah.
Many, but some. Yeah.
I mean, how much we're talking about? Maybe a couple more wins,
How well can he hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor? And can he pass it 5 yards to Tyler Warren?
Yeah.
That's all I give a shit about.
Yeah.
Well, then the question is, are they going to run Taylor into the ground?
At some point,
you talked
Taylor
about it
will be
before.
out for a couple games
at some
point.
They got some miles. They went and got Giddens. They went and got they got
Herbert.
some good backups behind him.
Khalil Herbert.
They got good backs behind him too, so he doesn't have to take the whole workload.
Well, even when he was hurt, they had Zach Moss. They've done a good job of keeping their backup running back. Yeah,
he's not hurt. They just he
has missed. Usually, he misses 2 or 3 games a year. Let's just call it what it is.
Yeah.
And they had Zach Moss for that one. I mean, he won me some fantasy games when Zach Moss came in.
Where is Zach Moss right now?
I have no idea.
Because I think
he's a free agent. I think he's a free agent.
Cincinnati cut him.
I'll Google him real quick. But while I'm doing that, the biggest news for the Titans obviously was being brought back from JRC getting off the PUP list. Now, will he be ready for week 1? He says he's fully confident that he's going to be ready for week 1. I don't see anything. I think he's not on a team right now. He was on the Bengals last year, and that's it. It was kind of a weird. He was available for media right when he got activated off, and he was kind of like, I could have. He didn't straight up say it. He was like, "It's coach's decision." One, I felt more than comfortable being out here all in training camp, but they're being super cautious with him. Because I mean, he did a interview, like not an interview. He was at his camp, and someone was asking him questions on camera, and he's like, "Where's your healthy?" He's like, "I'm the healthiest I've ever been right now." So I just think they're being super cautious, but even the health factor, you had like, there's a difference in being game conditioned, you know. So I mean, he has 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks to get out there and really practice and get into that condition. I'll still take an 80% Snead over Daryl Baker, which I think Daryl Baker's a great CB4. But if we're starting against the Broncos without Snead, you don't love that. Yeah, Daryl Baker came from the cold. Baker. He played good for us last year, dude. But I'd much rather have an 80% Snead than him. Like, he's a good fourth corner, depth guy. But that's because
he can go and get the Gatorade and hand it out. He's perfect.
He played well, man. I'm not gonna say like he wasn't elite by far, but like he did. He had some. He did okay. But I'd be like, if you're going out with Snead, Jarvis Brownlee, and Roger McCreary, I feel a lot better. And because I don't even know if Daryl Baker hits the field if that case. Because I think your dime back, we're so deep at safety now
until one of them gets hurt again.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where the Titans are number one on the waiver wire. I think you're gonna, over the next week, as people cut and get dropped over the next week after cuts, because it's like kind of like an ongoing process. As someone gets claimed, they drop somebody else. I think we're number one on the waiver wire up until week 3. So the bottom half of this roster is going to have a lot of turnover, I think, by the time the season starts, just to get depth at certain positions. But yeah, that was the big thing for us. But going into the last preseason game is always like where you're seeing those last 7 to 12 spots really get figured out on your team. Mike, when you're looking at Houston, where's the position battles that you're still looking at this preseason game? Saturday, I believe y'all play, right?
Yeah, it's Saturday. So, it's crazy. It is our biggest. It's still going to be on this offensive line. Mm-hmm. It still is on off, because I think the starters are becoming solidified. I think the only question we really have is who's the left tackle.
Okay. Is Ursary still playing over there?
Ursary's still been with the first team.
Okay.
But we are paying that other guy $14 million. And Ursary can play right tackle. So it's like he looks comfortable. Me personally, waste $14 million and put that guy on the end of the bench.
Yeah.
Have him there for a rainy day. And hopefully it never rains.
At some point the money doesn't need to matter. You know what I mean? Like the better player has to play.
You're protecting your future $60 million a year quarterback.
Yeah.
I want the best guys out there.
You saw what happened when he was running for his life last year.
So.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it might be 70.
I mean, of course, everybody says this. I feel like CJ might be one of those guys take a little bit less to let his boys eat and get some more people. Just because, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I think CJ, and like you said, he does seem like the guy. They might say, you know what, my agent, take care of me. I want to stay here in Houston, but make sure I get paid and my family gets taken care of.
Yeah.
So if Dak is making $60 million, at least pay me what Dak's getting.
Yeah, because by then we'll have a couple more quarterbacks in the 60 to 65 range, and then
no state tax in Texas too is nice.
And blessings. People think it's crazy. CJ did buy a house in Texas. He's not renting.
Yeah, he's ready to be here for the long haul. Any other positions like on the defense, like QB4, like cornerback 4, backup safeties, anything you're looking at?
I think the backup safeties not as much. It's a lot of guys trying to make practice squad. I'm being completely honest. Our defense is so stacked. The defensive tackles might be a little bit more of a push that's going right there because it's just so goddamn many of them.
Yeah.
Almost everybody we've rotated in on the defensive line has looked good. So you have to start questioning, is it D'Amico's scheme or are these guys really that damn good? We got guys that were undrafted rookies looking like they're finna get a spot. But we don't have enough.
Does that put any of those older guys at risk? Like let's see, like Nico, Nico Autry or something like.
Yeah, I was about to say the guy we got from y'all. He's the one that's at risk.
Yeah.
One, he's getting paid a lot of money, and he doesn't necessarily really have a spot anymore.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think we might have brought this up before offseason even started, and Kurt, I was like, "Do you think there's a possibility Nico gets cut?" And he was like, "Yeah." Not Nico Collins, obviously, Danico Autry, but
yeah,
it's
like bringing back Sheldon Rankin, Fotokasi, Tim Settle, Toaga. I can't say the dude's name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think there's a possibility whoever doesn't make it for y'all might end up on our roster, whether it's Danico coming, because we have our D line, like our starters, is like the strength of our team. You're talking about, Jeff Simmons, Tavondre Sweat, Sebastian Joseph Day, but the depth is not there at all. I mean, James Lynch is a good player, but behind those four, there's not much going on for us. I guess the B on the Jags team come waiver time.
I think he's talking about Danico Autry. I can see that.
It's possible. I can see that too. I don't see him leaving. I don't see him leaving the division.
Is he too old to go to hit waivers? Yeah, I don't know if he'll hit waivers. Aren't they at a certain point they don't go to waivers, they go automatically?
No, you can always go to waivers. If you're under contract, there's nothing to keep you're under contract.
Okay.
There's nothing that keeps you from going to waivers as long as you have
thing that would keep anybody from claiming him would be that contract. Because don't you take over the contract if you claim him?
But yes, we just renegotiated his contract. It's only like $5 million. It isn't horrible.
Okay.
It was $13 million. So it's
much more breathable. Guys, I could see Jacksonville picking them up because we need some help on the interior D line right now.
Yeah, wait for us to see if we want him first.
That's the thing. That's the thing about it. The type of player he is, we're not letting him go because he's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a money thing.
I don't even think it'd be a money thing. You have too many bodies.
You just can't keep 20 guys. You gotta.
Yeah. Like you look at our defensive line. Our defensive ends are already 2 deep, and they're technically 3 deep. Yeah. Solomon Byrd or Dylan Horton. One of these 2 guys are getting cut.
Mm-hmm.
Probably both of them. And that's the thing. Both of these guys have played their asses off. I can name 12 guys that should be on the Texans team, but you can't keep 12 defensive linemen.
Okay. All right, Jeff, what are we looking at? Is there like some deep position battles we're looking at, that you're looking at for the Colts last preseason game? A couple guys going at it for our last spot on the roster.
Well, it's gotten really interesting. I mean, there was a rookie, Hunter Wohler. He went on injured reserve. I'm really curious what they're going to do with linebacker outside of Zaire Franklin and at corner. Wally looked like he was playing really well enough to be the second across from Ward, and he went to IR. So, and then they signed Xavier Howard. So I'm not.
Has he practiced yet
about that? I don't.
He was so good for a couple years, dude. He was so good for a couple years.
He's already penciled to be the Colts corner too on like Colts.com, their roster, whatever.
Obviously, does that just show how lack of depth y'all had at corner?
I mean, there's Juju Brents, but he's always hurt. There's Jalen Jones, who was basically our corner 1 last year, and he did well enough. But I'm curious to know which way corner 2 is going to go, but I'm like, it might be another rough year at corner.
Yeah.
If we're being honest, he wasn't unemployed because he played bad.
Yeah, well, he did not play great last season, and then he had the Liz Frank injury.
He had legal issues. It's the only reason he didn't play for anybody last year.
Yeah, some crazy legal issues.
He also had the Liz Frank injury, which is a really hard injury to come back from.
Yeah.
That broken foot.
Bro definitely played OG COD.
I don't know if I feel good about him being the corner 2. Like I'd feel better with Jalen Jones at 2. Like honestly, I like him as a veteran leadership kind of thing, like mentor some of these young guys, but I don't like him playing 2.
He's perfect for a cornerback converted to safety. That's the point of his career that he's at. He should be converted to a safety. He's gotten a little bit bigger. He's not as slender as he was, which means he's also not as fast, not as quick. Stash him at safety, use his experience.
Yeah.
He can just keep his eyes on the quarterback.
Yep.
So
don't do nothing
it'll
else.
be curious what Lou Anarumo, because dude, Gus Bradley's defense was so predictable and boring and awful.
Simple.
I'm curious how he's going to deploy these guys, because he had basically that safety playing linebacker. He moves stuff around a lot, so I'm really hoping that
he gets.
I don't know. I'm hoping for some creativity on defense. Like Latu was always in the same place, down defensive line, and that's just not his play, not his size, not his speed. That's not what he does. And it's like Bradley sucks so bad. I'm hoping Lou Anarumo can.
What are we doing on this play, Coach? Get him, huh? Defensive lineman, get him. Everyone else, don't get him.
Steve-ball, get ball. Steve-ball, get ball.
It's 3rd and 20. You know, we should probably bring an extra guy or two here, right? 4.
Get him.
4. Oh, they converted.
Yeah, I could have played in his team.
I hated him
because I wouldn't be asked to blitz, no stunts, just
straight ahead.
Get on the field.
Do the thing.
If they pass,
I hated him.
Cover. If they run, go for it. That's
sit back and wait. Sit back and wait to see what they do.
They're running somebody up the seam every play. Cover 2. What? They're running someone up the seam every play.
Justin says, I love hearing Jeff mispronounce people's names.
Whatever.
What?
With Anarumo, Lou Anarumo. I don't know how to say his name. Lou.
Coach Lou.
I just they have an issue with like
Lou Hullabaloo.
There's like bend but don't break defenses. Gus Bradley was a bend and break defense. Like I just I was done with him 2 years ago. Yeah.
Limbo.
It was bad. I'm hoping Lou can be a little more creative.
Yeah. Isaiah, back of the roster position battles. What are we looking for? I mean, starters aren't playing for you guys, right? So you'll be get a lot of looks at these people.
So we talked about it on our show a little bit. We have 10 wide receivers right now. And we already know who 1 through 4 are. It's the 5 and 6 that we really don't know right now. I'm thinking Trevor won't be on the sidelines playing rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to go on the field. Yeah, true. That was the dumbest. I fucking God damn it. I don't even want to think about it right now. Yeah, good times. We have 15 offensive line on the team right now. 15 offensive linemen. So those are kind of the battles I'm looking for. I'm thinking if you put a gun to my head and said, tell me who's going to be on the team. At wide receiver, I think we're going to end up keeping Austin Trammell as the number 6 or Trenton Irwin as the number 5, like kind of interchangeable there. They're sneaky athletic. Not gonna go any further on that one and tell you anything else about them.
Bring your lunch pail in.
Yeah, Trenton Irwin's a 6-year guy out of Stanford. He's in his 7th season. Trammell went to Rice. Very sneaky athletic schools, we'll call them.
We really got it between the ears.
Really between the ears. We have, I think we have like
Is that a compliment?
7.
No, it's just the same. He's the same adjectives for every white player that plays receiver.
But
sneaky athletic, has it between the ears, brings their lunch pail to work kind of guy.
That's what I said about the McCaffrey.
Real asset on special teams.
Yeah, knows where to be.
I think we have like 7 or 8 guards on the roster right now. Yeah, so I don't know. There's some stuff. Some people we need to get rid of course. We finally got rid of fucking Luke Fortner. Thank the Lord. I hate him. He's terrible. He couldn't push his way out of a wet paper bag with a tear in it. That dude was awful. God, I've never seen a center get pushed around more than he ranked like 35th at center one year. 35th. You're a starter. You played the whole season. That's wild. It'd be different if you came in for like a game at the end of the year, didn't have a great game, didn't play. Nah, bro, he started the whole season and ranked like 35th or 36th. It's fucking crazy.
He was worse than 4 backups.
Yes, I think that the hard part for us is going to be defensive end. Edge, defensive end. We've got Emmanuel Ogba and Smoot. They've looked pretty decent. We got a couple guys on there. Ethan Downs is a rookie. He's been playing well. Eric Armstead might be going on the IR. I don't know what's going on with him. They won't give us any info about that guy. What a terrible signing.
Thank you. Thank you. You kept us from doing it.
Yep. You're welcome. It's what I do, baby. It's what I do. But no, I think Tyler Lacey's a guy that we've had for a couple of years. It's a bulky regime guy. It's probably going to be gone. And then corner. We have a lot of corners on the roster right now. Jabbar Muhammad, he's going to go. Kenny H. Lovely. I don't know how the fuck you say his name. I think he might be sticking around.
That sounds like a name you give when you're doing a prank phone call.
Yes. And unfortunately, Eric Murray's going to make the team. We got some decisions to make. But nothing too crazy. I mean, you know who's going to make the team, and you know the people that aren't. The real decision is going to come at running back. What are we going to do there? Are we going to carry 4 or 5 into the season? The big man upstairs, Liam Cohen, he said it's going to be really hard to see 4 jerseys out there on Sundays for running backs. Now, I think people are misinterpreting that as like, you know, it's going to be hard to have 4 guys. I don't think that's the case. I don't think ETN's going anywhere, but if anybody is going anywhere, it's ETN. And there's a little bit of buzz behind that. So
think he's run out of rope.
I think he's only got about one or two hands left. He just doesn't look like he's seeing the whole, like, the vision. He doesn't look like he has vision right now. You know, he's in a new system. We'll see what happens. Our offensive line's not making the best holes right now. But honestly, though, like, I really don't know, man. He's interesting to me because a couple of years ago he was really good. He's, you know, top whatever back in the league at 2,000 yard seasons back to back. But Tank's playing really well. Tank looks great. Bashal Tootin looks good. He's got good vision. There's no way. On a fifth year. Yeah, on a 5th year, if for a desperate team, maybe like a late 3rd, but no, I'm thinking 4th at the most.
I think if you get a 4th, you should feel. I think 5th too. I think
5th is probably more of what we would get. I'm just saying, like, I think like if a team was desperate enough, I could see a 4th. The only team I could see sending a 3rd is like Dallas because Jerry Jones is stupid.
Yeah,
but the problem of it is there's the Brian Robinson.
Justin will die on this hill. That ETN is still good.
Justin's convinced that ETN's good.
Bixby is the guy, dude. Bixby's the guy.
Tootin's good too, man. You're darn Tootin.
Yeah,
I like
down the field. Tootin down the field.
It's not.
I think he's your best running back.
Well, I literally said it on the show earlier. I said, as it stands right now, I was like, he can use a season in the NFL and a full off season, but like come next year, he will be the number 1, and there won't be close.
Yep.
Conditional 5th, yeah, for sure.
Like I think Tootin's the best running back.
A conditional 5th, I could see that, like a 5th, and if he plays so many snaps or gets so many yards, it goes to a 4th or something like that.
I can see that.
No, that I see a 6 going to a 5th if you're gonna do it that way.
I think he's better than that.
He is, but he's injury prone. He's injury prone and on a 5th year.
I mean, he's only had one injury that like took him out of multiple games. I mean, he's not. I wouldn't say he's injury prone. He had the list rank his rookie year. He hasn't really had anything else since then.
He's missed games every year. Maybe it's not
a lot. He's missed. I know he's missed parts of some games, but normally he comes back in the same game.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the guy singing at the Colts game? I did not. No, Jeff.
Or he may have missed 2. I think he missed 2 or 3 last year when Bigsby took over, and then came back and they were like, "Hey, hot hand, too bad."
Yeah, I was high. I've been high on Bigsby. I thought I was high on him.
I like Bigsby a lot.
Yeah. Sorry. For the Titans, wide receiver, I think this team ends up keeping 7. I think the top 5 are already solidified. I think the one person in the top 5 that might not make it that I have, so I get Calvin Ridley, Tyler Lockett, the 2 rookies, Alec Ayomanor and Chimray, 100% making the team. Van, I got him at 80% making the team. He dropped that beautiful pass from Cam in the last preseason game. But he's still a veteran guy. So I could see him. They brought him. He doesn't cost a lot of money. He's like a $1.2 million deal or something like that. And then you got 6 and 7. I think Prochet, with his return ability, he's actually flash as a receiver for us a little bit. I mean, not that he's not going to be playing receiver for us, but if he had to go in a pinch, he's shown some that he can do that. And then a guy who's an undrafted guy last year that really flashed in the last season and been having a great camp is Bryce Oliver. I don't think there's any way he doesn't make this team. So, but Prochet, Restrepo. I don't think Restrepo right now, at the end of the day, Xavier Restrepo makes this team, and he was the favorite guy coming out of the undrafted people just because of his connection with Cam Ward and stuff like that. Damn. Yes, that's true. He's not wrong.
Yeah, I think too with him, I don't remember what's his name, the dude out of Miami.
Restrepo.
Yeah, Restrepo. I don't think anybody's going to be like lining up at the door to pick.
No, he'll be on the practice squad for sure.
Damn, Van Jefferson dropped that. Holy shit!
Did you see it, dude?
It was beautiful.
I've got.
He threw it 17 yards before he got there, and he's still like.
Yeah, they finally uploaded the all 22 for preseason week 2.
Yeah,
and
look at this. Look when he throws it. Like he's not even cutting yet, and then.
I mean, that's it's one of the tougher catches to make, running.
It's not a like super easy catch, but he's still. You're an NFL receiver. You need to catch that ball. Watch him, Cam. He lets go of it. He's already throwing it. He's just now breaking out, man.
Yeah,
that's the big Cam has looked. If you look at Cam's stat line, he went 2 for 7 with 60 yards. I'm like, watch the game, dude. Watch the game. He like 2 drives.
Hands away when the ball
I will tell you this. That's exciting to see. That's an anticipation throw. Guys don't normally make that their rookie year.
No. Especially with
rookie years, they don't. No, like that's that CJ Jaden Daniels anticipation that you see from rookies. It's starting to become a thing, but it didn't used to be.
Well, these guys are just playing so much more college football than they were back in the day. Like they're so much more prepared. The second really battle is cornerback after Snead and Brownlee, McCreary and Baker. I mean, you got Gabe Judy-Lawley. You got the guy we drafted this year. Sorry, I get Marcus. God, what is it? Harris? I think they really love him. For the Titans, because the depth isn't where they want it right now, it's going to be that waiver wire with that number 1 pick. Is you're going to see a lot of. Like I said, I can see anywhere from between the whole week 4 to 12 waivers put in just to flush out the bottom of this roster with guys. We really don't have it. Like our edge rusher is so weak right now. That's the weakest part of this team. So if we can just get anybody who can just be like a situational guy, Arden Key is already that situational guy, but you can get another situational guy. Yeah, Arden Key, Draymond Jones, who's never, he's just been a solid player. If you're really hoping Femi Oladejo, who was a project player coming in the draft this year, I mean, he has all the tools, but he's played edge rusher for less than a year. Like he switched mid-season for UCLA last year.
If I'm hearing this correctly, y'all never actually replaced Danico when he left. That was what his job was a situational pass rusher.
Yeah, and Nico was pretty solid around, man. Because we moved him around a lot, and that's what I think you're going to see that with Simmons this year. He lost about 15, 20 pounds. I think you're going to see Simmons rushing from the edge some. They're going to move him around, kind of like an Aaron Donald did with St. Louis. And Draymond Jones, he's a guy. He's kind of like Arden Key, Danico Autry, where you can put his hand down in the dirt or he can like move to the outside if he has to. Like Autry has that ability where he can kind of rush from all angles. So I think that's really how there's just gonna be a ton of fronts. And I love our DC, Denard Wilson, and I think he's just gonna put as many fronts out there and blitz from different areas, and that's how we're gonna get our pressures. And then with Sweat, Simmons, and Day, you're really hoping you can just push the inside of the pocket back and have them roll out into those edge defenders. So we'll see. I mean, it's the big battle for like a starting position that's still up for grabs is the starting inside linebacker next to Cody Barton. If you had asked me before the preseason games who was starting, I would have almost wrote James Williams in Sharpie. But Cedric Gray, the 4th round pick from last year, has played amazing in both preseason games. So I think there's a world where all 3 of those guys really get playing time on defense in the regular season, rotating in and out situationally.
I like this.
What are you saying?
I was saying I like this throw from Cam Ward here. I'm just watching some of the film now.
Is this the one to Alec A. Manor?
Yeah, on the sideline.
Yeah,
it's a miss, but like he put that where it needed to be. Like,
yeah.
Only he was getting there.
And that could have been a pass interference as well.
I know it was.
There's another one that was probably a pass interference too. I think that was.
I feel like if Amanor jumps like half a second later, that's a completion.
Yeah,
it was a good pass though.
He's looked really good, man. He had a really good practice the last couple of days too.
Will the O-line hold up and not make him gun shy? Find out this season.
Well, so that's been a big thing, though. I mean, Lloyd Cushenberry hasn't started at all this preseason because he's coming back from the Achilles, but he got activated from PUP. And Kevin Zeitler hasn't played in the preseason obviously because he's 65 years old, but still a really good guard in the league. And they've been Cam Ward hasn't even been touched, like come close to being sacked or anything. Like I forgot what a pocket looked like until this preseason because we haven't seen one in 3 years. But the offensive line and even like there's been a pretty good amount of depth there too. So hopefully, I mean, for me, if we can be a top 16 offensive line, I'll be happy. That'll be 15 spots higher than we've been.
Will Levis is over there screaming, man, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
You didn't give me this.
There was we were talking on our show, Jordan, and he was like, what was the identity of the Titans offense? I was like, sacks, bad blocking and turnovers. Like
this is already an improvement off of last year.
And I do feel bad for Levis because there were stats that were like, oh, if he plays in a clean pocket, he's like hitting 75% of his passes, and his passer rating was this. I can't remember the exact number, but it was like if you give him a clean pocket, he plays. I mean, that's any quarterback probably, but like he just had so few of them. You know what I mean? Like
it's like we're basing it how they do in the NBA. They do that per 36. This guy per 36, he put up 30 points a game, but he averages 4.
Yeah, but
4 points. Yeah. but if he played 36.
I think
Andrew, you say that about Will Levis, having a good pocket and he passed really well. That's the problem with Anthony Richardson. Like he still had one of the better offensive lines and still completed like 40 something. So it doesn't help every quarterback.
Most quarterbacks in the NFL that have played more than 8 games in college.
I wanted Anthony Richardson to work out. I really did because I wanted that competitiveness in our division. But like I was telling you before we got on, I actually think that guy might be dumb. I really think he just might be dumb. Like, bro, like they're right there. We know you can throw hard.
Yeah,
throw it hard at him.
Well, don't even throw it hard at him. Put it there. Like he's so worried about throwing it hard, he overthrows the head. Like, but
no, his overthrows be like, okay, if the guys Victor Wembanyama. You still overthrew him by about 5 feet. I'm like,
how are you overthrowing like Mo Alley Cox and Jelani? That motherfucker is like 7'4", 78 feet tall. Like, how are you overthrowing this?
I saw it was like the first day of OTAs, and he overshot. I think it was Mo Alley Cox. They said, "Damn, Anthony Richardson already in midseason form."
And the thing is, when you see his receivers, the receivers and the tight ends, they faces when he overthrows them, they literally like,
well. Hold on, Andrew. Like midseason form is him in like in a sling or a girdle.
That's true. That's true.
Like it's not.
Yeah. First game of the season.
Sorry, I wanted him to work so bad. It's like
he did break his finger.
Second play of the game, dude. Dislocated. He's already hurt, dude. I was like, what the heck? This guy can't get the break.
Like, let's convert him to that Taysom Hill role. Like I'd be interested to see
that's a great role for him.
I was just talking.
I'd be interested, and I would like to see.
He'll never live this down. He'll never live this down ever.
I don't want to see Daniel Jones our starting quarterback, but it's what we've got. I wouldn't mind seeing that Taysom Hill role for. I mean, he could run the ball. We know Anthony Richardson can. A couple times before he gets hurt.
The one game.
I don't know if he can catch, but. I don't know, man.
He can't catch his own passes because they won't be there.
Maybe he had a better chance. I don't know.
He lied about getting LASIK surgery. Who else did that? Was it Jameis that said he got LASIK too? After his 40-40 year? 30 year?
Richardson does not know how to read a defense.
No.
That's crazy.
He had a
shit.
That's crazy. He's obviously from Texas because it's Baylor Bear. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's fourth, probably. He's fourth.
He's so good, he got replaced.
I don't think Davis Mills is even the second best on the Texans. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they do have the GOAT.
Shit on that one.
Graham Mertz, baby.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, bro. Anthony Richardson.
I know bad quarterback, sir.
Well,
all
right.
Trust me. Yeah. Cries and Andrew Luck.
You know, all that shit we were talking about Caserio making good decisions. We look at Graham Mertz, and I was like,
makes a lot of sense.
Look,
you couldn't.
How's Lagway? Is Lagway ready to go?
Is Lagway ready? Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
he concerns me honestly. Like Lagway staying healthy is the difference between us going like 10-1 and going 2-8. You know, like or 2 and you know, like
yeah. It's a whole different.
I don't know. We have a high ceiling when he's on the field.
All right. Well, I think that's just about does it. We've been on for almost an hour. Once again, Isaiah, Third and Teal. Check him out. They just did a show today. If you weren't on it live, go out to their show and check out what they had to say about the Jaguars. Jeff, Unstable, y'all recorded this week yet?
Not yet. We're probably going to, I would assume tomorrow.
All right. Go over to Unstable for all your Colts news.
Please.
Mike, y'all went a couple days ago? Is that right?
It was a couple days ago. Yes, Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
Yeah. Mike, they recorded, so all your Texas news over there on Real Texas Team Podcast. Go check all that out. Titans Table for 2 recorded today as well. If you didn't see it live, you know, we had Jordan DeZaney from CBS Sports on with us, talking all things football. We got into some normal NFL news as well because Jordan covers the whole NFL. So yeah, check us all out. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, we all support each other. So no love lost there. And on that, what did you say?
No, I love it. I love
big
you guys,
news,
man.
Yeah, for sure. We're actually our fearless leader, speaking of fucking Curtis, is getting married. So we're having a bachelor party for him down in Jacksonville, and we will be doing a live show with, you know, me and Curtis talking. I'm getting the mics and gonna get set up. We'll all be in the same room with mics going and getting a live podcast while we're down there. So
this is gonna be entertaining.
That'll be
fun. Yeah,
I get to yell "fuck you" in person.
Yeah, and then we'll all go jump in the pool.
Shit!
All right,
trust me, as a black guy, I can swim.
No one asked, man.
Hey,
I'm sneaky athletic though.
There's a shallow end just in case.
On that note, man, fuck the Colts. We love you guys.
Yeah, fuck the Colts.
Fuck